Okay. Hey folks, we're back. Sorry it took a little bit longer than we thought because we loaded this one up. It's like 7 hours long, but we're going to run this through till 6:30 tonight when we're going to cut through to the quiz. The quiz build-up will be about half an hour, and then we'll go into the quiz at 7 o'clock. But like we said, this is for Jonathan Walkden's son, whose 5th birthday was yesterday. He loves Toulouse. He loves the Toulouse shows at 5. At 5? Well, less than 5 because he's only 5 yesterday. So fair play. At 4 years old, loves the Toulouse shows, and he's got all the family aircraft parked up there. 380s, 330s, the 340s there, right the way down to the Tiddlers. So fair play, and he's got it on a great diorama as well on a lovely airfield. So what we're going to do now is we're going to play out Toulouse from September 2019. A good day, lots of stuff was going on, but we're not going to show the whole show, obviously, and we can play the rest out tomorrow, for example. But anyway, let's get straight on with it. So this is for you, Jonathan Walkden's son, and of course everybody else as well, who loves those lazy sort of like Toulouse shows where we're sort of like throwing out the hook to see what we can pick up. And we got some good stuff here. We caught a lot of good stuff. One was like about that big. Anyway, enjoy it. Whenever you're ready, and I'll do PTC in a bit. Okay, go for live. That must be doors opening, I think.
Yeah.
Or it's
like a scarer.
Yeah, bird scarer. Mind you, I don't know any bird that sounds like a giant guinea pig.
I see what it sounds like, doesn't it? Yeah.
Sounds like a guinea pig.
Oh, can't sneak in that angle. Bet 350's in there.
And look at the new background that we're just about to see, Gilly. What is missing from behind that Azul 330? Yeah. No more Wowzer. Well,
making stuff.
Does that therefore lay more credibility to the fact that WOW will be back in business? If their aircraft have gone, maybe they've gone for engine fit. Not sure, but Azul 330.
Fiji, that one I was on about, is in that hangar over there.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't see it.
Probably can't pan into there, I don't know.
I can zoom in, but
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
but I've got tails in the way.
In the hangar there.
So that Japan Airlines, look at that. It's got special livery on it, the A350 livery on it. That's sweet. I think, is that right? Yes.
I think the first 4 have got it, but all different colours.
And look at this, folks. The 3 most talked about 350s most recently, all in a lineup at the delivery centre. So we could possibly see one of those going out today. Silence!
take like this all day.
Those undercarriage doors are covered, aren't they? For paint, for the paint shop, I think, still. As is the stabilizer. So that's kind of fresh, out of paint. Can I have a look at that? You say it's WestJet, yeah?
Oh, what, the one in
the
the
one
hangar?
in the hangar.
Oh no, for Fiji.
Fiji, that was it.
Fiji,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah. You zoom in, you just see the tail.
Oh bloody hell!
Feels like the carbon fibre bit tail, but it's not. It's
Oh
actually the
yeah,
Fiji
yeah, I got you.
tail.
Yeah. Okay, a little bit of. Okay. Morning, folks. How you doing? Back at Toulouse, and this time quite a lot of new stuff to look at as well. Like I say, we've got the Air France, British Airways, and Virgin 350s at the delivery centre. Another Virgin 350 yonder. Got ANA's third and final 380 out of the shop over there, along with the usual TAP stuff, Singapore. SAS is 330 Neo, or is it 350? Sorry, SAS is 350 over there in pre-paint, which will be their second aircraft. Paul, who is here with me, has checked that on Spotters. Is it Air Spotters?
It's planespotters.net.
Planespotters.net, where you can find out a lot of information. That's a good guide for you guys. Planespotters.net. You can basically put any reg in there. Is that right, Paul?
Yeah, basically look up regs, see what the history of it. Basically.
There we go. So you look up all the history of the aircraft and so on and so forth, literally from a long time ago as well. We did see, when I landed, I did see the UPS. Is it an A310 or a 300? I can't remember. It's a 300. She was pushed back, so whether that means that we're going to see her in operation today, I'm not sure. A400M is over the Bay of Biscay at the moment, I believe. That went out just before we went live. Doing well here, aren't we? And 380 is out on test as well. So lots of interesting things to see. Let's get on and have ourselves a show. Put your feet up and enjoy the show, folks. And I'll come to your comments right now. Rightio then, God bless you, Blamey. Okay, let's have a little delve into the okay. So I got a notification there, that's good. Anybody want me to zoom into anything, folks, please feel free to do so. 6 Silver, Phil Locks, bonjour. Jordan Shark, Stevie P, Paul Martin, Mark Bloom, Debbie Speller, Shaker Maker, Jason Piper, MC Media. Looks nice and warm down here. Yeah, it's kind of caught us on the hop in terms of the temperature, most definitely. It's warmer than what we were predicting. So, well, it's definitely shorts weather, put it that way. Raymond Roddy, g'day. Good morning to James McCormick, John Allen, bonjour, Keith Cornell, David Bridges, Kevin Mullins, Stephen Oxborough. Good morning, Michael Digby, and all other crew members. That's what we're calling you now. You are crew, folks. So it's another Azure 330, this time with our engines on. What's interesting, what we saw just now, was there is apparently the 330 Neo 900 testbed out and about, flying around. Obviously, pilot affiliation or testing, I'd imagine. Interesting to see. Oh, that's the 900 over there. Yes, the 900. That's interesting. So it must be the one that's in the air is the 800.
That's it, yeah.
So she's got no engines, which is very interesting to see. Very interesting to see. And of course, what we think is Hainan, because it has almost identical. In fact, it does have identical tail livery. Hello, the giant guinea pigs piped up again. But she's got one engine, look. That's interesting. It's a shame we can't get a reg off of her, isn't it? Because then we can get some information from her. So there you go. Oh wow, that's a shame. Maybe they'll wheel her out a little bit later. So over yonder here, saw that last time we were here. Actually caught that on the promo last night. Spirits 320 Neo, along with an unmarked Neo. Something over there. I don't know if there's anything. I don't think there is anything in the. Yeah, there is something. Oh look, that's Air France. Is that Air France right at the? I can see the. Yes, that is Air France's second 350. I can see the winglet. Just over there. SAS is 350. She's still in glider format, unpainted as well. LATAM, just showing its tail over there. Air Mauritius. TAP. What was that? What's that one? The one beyond the
yellow one?
Yeah.
Air Senegal.
Air Senegal. Right. Okay. And there, of course, is ANA's final A380. Always amazing to see those things out of paint, to just see the vastness of them. It's interesting to see that panel there. Whether that's a panel that they've replaced or what, I'm not sure, but interesting to see a separate panel. Engines on her. Looks like she's got Rolls-Royce power plants. So she's ready to fly, basically, in that format there, with her engines on. That's a ready to fly aeroplane. So with any luck. Now what was interesting was that I think that's the, sometimes a little bit difficult to see, but I think that's the Air Mauritius, either the Air Mauritius or the TAP's engine that you can just see the nose. I think it's the TAP's engine. That the reverse slider was the reverser was activate earlier on when we turned up. And another interesting thing that I noticed when we got here, which is quite exciting, was there is another AN12 here, but a different carrier than the previous guys. So interesting. So there's your little swing around of what's going on here. What have we got? Local time. It's just coming up to midday, isn't it? It's bleeding lunchtime, isn't it? Cat Eyes, good morning. Haluk Demir, Bobby Fitzsimmons, Dane Grayson, Shelley Retallick, Adrian Bartlett. I've got 13 minutes and 23 seconds. I'm still live. Let me just do a test pan here. Did we lose it? Did we lose it? Oh, okay. Oh, well, that's good then. So that's that's good to know that if that system does go down, then yes, right. Come on, guys, let's get some movements going here. Wow, look at those. So that looks like that might be a beyond the jowl. That might be possibly Singapore Airlines. Top, nothing over the top at the moment. So come on, guys, let's get some flight tests going. 2 Qatar 350s over the back there. Okay, that's Chantal Bryan, good morning. Stephen Parker, Phil Tovey, Rich Torb, good morning, Rich. Paul Ashley. So, Rich, what are the plans for American with 330 Neo? Are they planning on bringing the Neo variant on board? Because I know they're a good customer of Airbus, obviously. Over. Wayne GCCC, Jonathan Glasgow, Phil Tovey, Leslie White. So, Harmick, good morning. Mark Jones, good morning to you. So, let me just check here. Okay, there we go. Leslie White, Trisha Guy. So this is the... I just need to get my head around which channel I'm actually reading out on here. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, so...
Jimmy, quick. No. Look in there.
Okay. Okay, so that's a little bit. It's just.
Look at Chachi. Chachi, don't you dare! I'm telling you now, mate.
Right, there we are. Gareth Mee. Good morning, Gareth. A regular on the Big Jet TV crew channel or supporters channel. Good morning, Alan Goodwin. Bob Kaywood. Julia Bettridge, hi Jerry, watching you from Brisbane. I'll be flying back into London Heathrow on Saturday on Emirates EK001, landing at 12:25. Looking forward to the show tonight before sleeping, as it's 7:45 p.m. here. Okay, so that's interesting. That might be. That's an interesting one. Is it? Yeah, which is a little bit of a problem. But at 12:25 on 09s, if we're doing some arrivals, then we would get Julia. Yeah. But the 380 is going to come right up to our position, isn't it? Because it takes a long time to stop. Dominic Hausler, good morning from Sweden, or is it Switzerland? Switzerland, my apologies. Good morning, Dominic, how are you doing? Jiggy's with it. Trisha Guy, Stephen Cadge, good morning from Norwich. Oh dear.
I think that UPS got airborne.
You think it's gone up, is it?
It's coming up 380, it's showing a picture of 300.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. Well, the 300 is apparently airborne, thanks to Paul for that. So we'll have to keep an eye out for that. Apparently that 300 UPS is airborne.
You've got that one there, and then you've got... The Airbus 380.
Oh, the 380 looks like it's inbound. So that's a bit interesting. The my okay. Let's just have a look here. No, I don't want that. I want to go back out of that. Usually takes a little bit of time to get going. Daryl Scott Harmon, good morning. Warner Robbins, Galveston, USA, checking in. GA is Galveston, I think, is it? Or is it Georgia? Georgia, sorry. Galveston. Galveston, oh, Galveston. So it's Georgia. My apologies, Daryl. Galveston. Okay. So it looks like our friends are on lunch. Interesting to see that. So interesting to see that. Now that is a... Now you know what? You know what? I have a funny sneaking suspicion that that is an A330 current engine option.
What's that on this one?
On that Hong Kong.
Yeah.
I don't think that is a Neo.
It's not a Neo now.
Because looking at that engine, that looks like a Trent.
Yeah.
And looking at that winglet, that looks like a 330 current option. So that's interesting. So they're still delivering those things then?
There's supposed to be an Aer Lingus one about somewhere as well, isn't it?
Is it?
But I've not seen it. That's got to be the current one, not a
Yes.
Neo.
So Air France are just taking the 900 variants at the moment, are they? They're not opting for the thousands. Oh. Blimey. Needs a bit of water, that one. Okay, so my YouTube is taking... Let's just see if I can... Yeah. On... Let's just go and check the... So this is now Facebook. Okay, so then I'm going to switch to YouTube on my phone. There we go. Wow, blimey. It's a popular page, the Facebook one. Sean McCulloch. Sean McCulloch says it's buffering. I think that might be your end, Sean. Should be okay. You should have a perfectly clean feed. Shaker Maker, Skirly Bob, Sean McCulloch, there we go, Shari Hellier, good morning, Alpha Sue, good morning, Hilary Todd. Now, I've got, so the most recent, so Airbus, obviously a lot to think about when you're an aircraft supplier, manufacturer, etc. One of the other major things that they need to continually consider is the onboard experience for the passenger, internet connections and so on and so forth. this latest bit of news coming out of Airbus about that. Let's just have a... yes. Is it not running? Oh. Oh, that's not good. Which one should it be? It should be, yeah, the number 3 one. Yeah, that is it. That is it. Oh, no, that's not good. The one with number 3 written on it. Not with number 1 written on it, with number 3 written on it, right? Okay. So, Paul, is that 380 inbound? Is it on its way back, did we say?
It looked like it was.
As soon as these lot are at lunch, have a little cheeky snack myself. You got food, Paul?
Yeah, I've got some stuff if you want some stuff.
Oh, I'm good, thanks, man. Oh, wow.
Those at 20,000 feet still.
Yeah, no, I know.
20,000 still. Going up like down below us. Across. Oh, that is a 9. Okay. They've got 2 test 9s. Okay.
They got 2 test 900s, have they?
No. There's one in the air's 900. Every 2.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so they've got 2 test 900s, right? Okay. Kevin Clark, Chris McNaughton. Yeah. So, 11th of September from Los Angeles. Apex Expo. Airbus has commenced in-flight trials of LOT, connected cabin technologies on board an A350-900 flight lab aircraft, to be shortly revealed to customers. In doing so, Airbus becomes the first aircraft manufacturer to undertake such flight testing of actual connected cabin innovations. The platform, known as Airspace Connected Experience, was unveiled at the Apex Expo last year. It will usher in a new personalised experience for passengers and provide opportunities for improving airlines' ancillary revenues and operational efficiencies. The Flight Lab is one of the original A350-900 certification flight test aircraft, MSN 002, and is fitted with an airspace cabin, which now serves as the ideal platform to evaluate the new connected cabin technologies in flight. To this end, and in conjunction with our best-in-class cabin partners, an initial set of working elements have been installed. These include prototypes of the connected I-seat. Okay. Wow. It's getting very technical, isn't it? I-seat.
Aviation.
Yeah. Is that headed to Southend?
I'm not sure, but they're both leasing company, got aviation.
Oh, okay, they're based in Southend, yeah, so that could be going anywhere.
Yeah.
Wow. Jota Aviation, BA 146, was it?
Yeah.
Alan Goodwin, sorry, mate.
Oh,
Going Gatwick, is he?
Yeah.
Trish Peters. Come on, people. Let's get some of these things in the air. Clive Everly, good morning. Let me just put this on. So, yeah, wow. Okay, so that I-seat is manufactured by Recaro, and if you're a motor racing fanatic or fan or car fanatic, you'll know that Recaro are one of the most popular seats for sports cars. In fact, they even supply them to the football sideline dugouts, I think, now. You see Recaro seats. Oh, what's that all about? I think Recaro also manufacture seats across the luxury car end range as well. Connected Galley by Gates Group, a remote wireless cabin management control system, a large OLED display, and importantly the first step of Airbus' new LOT backbone, which includes an open software platform. These innovations are all now being tested in flight, together with others to be revealed in due course to customers. Wow. So in a nutshell, so to speak, passengers will receive a more personalised travel experience specifically targeted to the individual needs and preferences based on the available data. In particular, this covers pre- and remote ordering of preferred meals, booking of private bin space, setting of individual seat positions, as well as a tailor-made in-flight IFE offer. IFE being in-flight entertainment, I guess. Airlines will be able to generate additional ancillary revenues. We've just seen all that. Crews will find a better working environment and more efficient tools digitally enabled by real-time data from the LOT platform throughout the cabin. So basically, they're basically introducing a new digital system which will make the in-flight experience that little bit more comfortable, I'd imagine. Clive Everly, good morning. Michael Clark, Tris Peters, of course. Hey, oh. Okay, there we go. Airbus wins Crystal Cabin Award. Okay, that's another. It's such a competitive market, isn't it? That they're just. Okay, so this is interesting. So Comlux orders for their fourth 320neo, taking its total orders of the aircraft to 20. So Comlux has placed a new order for an ACJ 320neo, reaffirming its role as the largest single customer for the aircraft and taking its total orders for the type to 4. Okay, that's interesting. ACJ. Oh, it's the business type, is it? Okay. I was going to say, blimey, what? Four aircraft on order, and they're the largest customer. Blimey. Wow. So they're LEAP 1A power plants. Okay, interesting. Oh, hello.
Inspector Clouseau's on his way. Hey, Rob.
Somebody wants me to zoom in on the Virgin tail, apparently. Repeat that. Okay, which engine list? Are we talking about the Airbus 330-900 there? Oh, okay. Right. Where does it say? Is it? Ah, a new cabin experience. That's it. There we go. Well spotted. Who was that? Brian Longmuir. Yeah, well spotted, Brian. That A330neo, possibly used for new cabin experience. Airspace, right, okay. Airbus, airspace. Airspace interior, here we go. Oh, wow! Google that, folks, and go to images. Look at that. How nutty is that? So, June 2017, this last update, Airbus launches new A320 airspace interior. So maybe that's now been uprated. Oh no, here we are. Expanding on their successful 2016 introduction of the A330neo and the A350, Airbus announced the 320 joins the airspace family. So that's nothing new then. Wow. Something I've never heard of, but pointed out there by a crew member of Big Jet TV. Thank you, sir.
It's hazy.
So,
The Anton might be going.
Jordan about today then? Helicopter inbound.
You know, you should cut this. Are you able to, just out of curiosity, Jilly, are you able to, okay, go cut.
So let's hope we're going to see something moving soon. Come on! So many places I can point the bleeding camera at. Still, we can have a good chat, can't we? Oh, Harmick's talking about his grandson, is it? I think Archie. Great name that. Born on Sunday, there we go.
quite interesting. That BA is showing up on the ground. So maybe it might be a different.
Oh, okay. So BA is showing up on the system. XWBB. So she's showing up. Let's see if we can see any APUs. I don't think we can. I don't think any of them are active at this stage. Is it? Okay. It's quite a major thing, isn't it? Delivering an aircraft. It takes days for all the final checks to be completed. They obviously have their small team of crews that go out there and check for little blemishes, paint marks, that sort of thing, overspray. That all has to get done. It's not like going down and picking up a Ford Escort, is it? You know, a couple of minutes and you're done. Graham Leggett. Oh. Okay, Graham Leggett. There's a 330-800 showing on flight radar also. So we should have some activity in the near future, hopefully. Keith Cornell, good morning to you. Hope you're well, sir. And the wrist is even better than it was. I know Keith had a knee op some time ago, but still managing to get around, and that's always good. Julia Betteridge. I think they are, Julia. It's unfortunately it's a 2-hour lunch break here in France. Pretty standard. Interesting to see the SATCOM blister. That's I mean that's quite an important positioning in terms of wind tunnel testing and so on and so forth, where that SATCOM blister, because it's quite a big piece of equipment. Obviously the positioning of it and what wake it leaves behind is obviously quite important. What's that? Yeah. Oh wow, John Hughes, 60th, did you say? The 60th anniversary of the DC-8. Wow, 1959. Crazy, man. Wow. Linda Sherman, what's the biggest that flies out of here? Well, we've got the A380, Linda. But are you perhaps talking on the commercial side? In terms of what comes in here, it's mainly 737, 321s, Embraer, that sort of stuff. Got freighters that come in. Got that 767 that's always here. And luckily, we've got DHLs. I think that's a 76 or a 75 over the back. Not sure. AN12, of course. Oh, what? Oh, okay. Apologies. Isabel asking to zoom in on which 76? Okay. Yeah, yeah. Star Air, I think it is, the carrier. Yeah, we've got a couple over there. I think that's a 757, that DHL. Is it 75? Yeah. Oh no. There's something on tow. Nothing overly exciting, don't get excited. ATR. Well, we did have the Azul glider out earlier on. Clive Pardo, Stevie Luscombe, David Bridges, Vince G, fueling, yes, just went up. Cool, you've got to be patient, a patient driver. That's not a job that I could do following that ATR in that car. Like, get on with it! Speed up, mate! No. Obviously, you have a very strict limit on an airport apron. But like I say, 20. I think it's 20. Yeah. No, I'm talking about on the apron. On the apron. Mind you wouldn't have said that fella the other day pushing back that BA 320 from that hangar. Did you see him? No. Unbelievable pushback. I've never seen anything like it in my life. Yeah, like the geezer was obviously in a hurry. Actually looked like the footage was speeded up because he was like, just fair play. Okay, so he's stopping. What is your favourite colour? Yeah, you can hear it.
Yeah.
Come on, let's get that ANA 380 up, shall we?
That'd be great.
Wouldn't it just? Stevie Billings, Qatar Lufthansa 350 showing on Flight Radar 24. Just be aware, folks, that yeah, they do appear on radar. They're at. Oh, Lufthansa though. That's interesting, but it might not be Lufthansa. Jennifer Del Monte from Mississauga. Hi, how are you doing, Jennifer? Hey, we were checking the other day how many countries we were in. Last time we looked, it was 100. It was 60, and now it's 102, isn't it? 100. Oh, it was 106, and now it's. That's right, yes. We did have viewers from 64 different countries, and now we are 106 countries, folks. And one of those that are listed on there is the Microwave Islands or something? The Federal States of Micronesia. And we obviously got quite a lot of time on my hands when I'm driving back from Manchester. We did an estimate on how long it would take to get there if we decided to go out. We've got 15 viewers out in the states of Micronesia. Oh. Where is it? Charthy's Gate. Straight through Charthy's Gate. Right. Oh, okay. He's got a question for me, or he's got the question for us. Here we go. You ready? Okay, go, GP. All right, of course, yeah. You got Pip on, yeah? You got Pip audio on?
Listen to this. Wow, man. Okay, cut. Oh. With their 350 and 321, is that right, Paul?
320, I think.
320,
Yeah.
Neo. Have to obviously keep an eye on that, but this one in shot here is their second 350. Fly. I have a fly. I have a very annoying fly. There's nothing on the tail there, is there? Oh, so this ATR that's being towed out here must be one of the three that were parked up over there, perhaps. You can go live if you like. Just go live and get ready. Okay, here he is. That's beautiful, isn't it? Very little audio. Oh. No. Engine run and taxi check. Wow, how cool is that?
Oh.
We want to see some more of that, please. Hillary, Todd, yes, you did hear right, and you probably read it as well. There is talk officially that WOW is relaunching. They do have another backer. Quite what the official word is, I'm not sure, but the fact that those aircraft have now disappeared would lay more, is the right word, credence to that? Credence Clearwater revival. Stevie Richards. Pain in the neck. Tarmac for Scanian. Lee Lockwood, good afternoon. Hi guys, just joined in between working. Well, there we go. Stay tuned if you can, Lee, and we will try and bring you a little bit of action. Just about see the back end of that. Did you say it's Java?
What's that?
That one in the Fuji.
Fuji, isn't it?
Fiji. Yeah. Just about see her.
350.
Yeah. Be great if they pushed her out, wouldn't it? Just to bring her out into the sunshine, and looks like she's sort of like, you know, ready to roll. I don't know if that's one of the Finnish hangars there, but this end of the airfield, I think that one there is one of the finishing. But that would be spectacular if we could bring her out. You see that on the screen there? Yeah, you can. Jean May saying she can't hear anything. Jean, maybe turn up your TV or turn up your device. I think we're all good on audio. Is that right, Gilly? Are we good on audio? Okay. Lee Lockwood. Yeah, tiny little tugs for the little ATRs. The thing with these aircraft is, even with something as big as a 380, once the forward momentum has started, you know, it's difficult to stop the thing, really. So it is. That's why you've seen in the past some bloke pulling a 747 with his teeth or whatever it might be. Andy, okay. Yeah, so let's hope that Fiji 350 comes out a little bit later on, perhaps. I just see that. What is that? Ah, yeah. Yeah, the other one, the blue and green. Just about see it. The what is it?
Level.
Level. That's it. Yeah.
I mean, behind that you've got China Eastern.
Mm-hmm. Bloody hell, man! Flies are annoying. Nothing over the top at the moment. Oh yeah, look. Look at that, hangar's opening up, look. See the door opening up? That'll be an XL, that's
Yeah, XL, isn't it?
yeah.
I think it's 2XL it's on the front. So it might be number 2. Not sure.
Ah. Now my question has been recently is when they designed the XL, they've obviously bolted the Trent 7s to it. I'm quite surprised that they would they consider retrofitting the Trent 7000 to it.
Yeah.
You would have thought so, wouldn't you? Because
Yeah.
it's it's a highly efficient engine, and but then again, so is the Trent 7. Brian Lynn says a 339 looks like it's coming your way at around 4,000 feet. Okay.
Looks like it might be coming in. There.
Nice. Okay.
380s at 10 now as well, so hopefully he might come in.
Stephen Richards, yes, it is warm here. Fortunately, there is cloud coverage. It's like a thin layer of cloud, and there is a nice cool breeze as well. So it's keeping us cool, I have to say. Very fortunate, because I have kind of come, as Paul has as well, sort of dressed for, you know, autumn conditions, and it's definitely not that. Clive Everly. Alan B flying from Saudi to London in a couple of weeks for some Blighty leave. I hope the situation in the Gulf doesn't blow up and ruin it. Well, yeah, Alan B, I second that. Saudi Arabian Airlines, obviously, Saudi are still continuing to fly their 777s, and Iran Air as well. So it's more a case of I think it's the Iranians who are under fire. Well, not under fire, but who are being accused, should I say, in the news. So that's an interesting sort of state of affairs that's happening right now. It's more, I think the oil price shot up by 20%, didn't it? Now it's gone down to sort of like 9% or something. Laura Lee Drew, hot near Gatwick today. Emma Seymour. Caroline Blair's going to the garden centre for afternoon tea. Sounds fantastic. They do charge a lot of those garden centres though, don't they? I've noticed. Anyway, let's not get onto that.
Like another Singapore cinema in that hangar with the Air France as well.
Is it?
Yeah, just see the wingtip.
Ah, okay, okay. So they're going to wheel that XL out. I'd imagine they are.
Looks like it, don't it?
Looks like she's no. He's just happy to see the daylight, isn't he? What's this on approach? It's a small one, and it's single aisle, I think.
No, it's the Neo.
Oh, is it? Is it a Neo?
The Neo.
Oh,
'9,
oh, is it?
Yeah.
What, inbound now?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, fantastic. Oh, nice one, man.
Might go around now.
Okay, so there it is. There it is. Yeah, it's a shame the wind is that direction, but you know, you can't have it all, can you? Especially when the camera won't focus. Come on, son. So hopefully she'll, hopefully it'll be touch and go. For a low-level missed approach.
She goes. Here she goes.
Wow, that was late, wasn't it? was very graceful, wasn't it? Not used to seeing them that late on the go around. Usually they're a lot further out. Quite a steep climb out. Oh, they're closing the door again.
Just said hello.
Say goodbye. Oh. Oh.
See a little bit of daylight.
Who wants to come out and play? So Paul's saying that apparently there's a wingtip of a Singapore 350. Okay. Just about to see it there. Ah, I got it. Yeah. Wow. Air France beside it. What's that? What? Oh, is it? Blimey. I can't see that. Is it? Ah. Because I think the Singapore is just blue, isn't it? It's just a blue flash. The wingtip. Don't think there's any. Is it, or has it got the gold sort of like pinstripe around the edge of it? Yeah.
Yeah. Orangey, goldy looking.
Fella doing something there. Yeah, it's got to be Singapore, innit?
Yeah, I think it is.
What's that fella doing? Little patch repair or Mark Sinclair, David Michael, Paul Ashley, Antonia Ham, good morning, John Hucklesby, Joe Maggio, g'day. Oh, John Hughes, update on WOW. Planes to start service next month with one Boeing and one Airbus aircraft. They will start with a US certification. Michel Ballarin of US Aerospace has committed $85 million to the airline. Blimey. Yeah. Maybe they just needed some natural daylight to look at something, perhaps. I don't know. Kelvin Jones, good morning all. Packing off to Cairo this Friday with Egypt Air. Wow, lucky you, mate. have a great time there, Kelvin. Gary Hughes. Ah, Doug Whitcomb, Virgin, apparently have extended the 346 service until December the 8th, 29th. Well, I mean, it's still close. It's still really close, isn't it? So we got to get as much of those as we can before they finally retire them off. I'd imagine that that's probably as a result of one or two of their Dreamliners still being out of service. Mark Whitehouse, thank you very much indeed, and good morning to you. Mark Sinclair. Ken Carr's in the house. Kevin Knight, John Hucklesby, William James Thompson Holloway. Yes, you might be right there, William. Looks like you may be prepping a small paint area that needs further attention, but now he's moved on to somewhere else. Yeah, I think it's just general inspection possibly, and inspection and repair, or inspection and just putting up the little what are they called, snag markers, or whatever they use to snag something, so that when it arrives at the paint shop or the next inspection, it gets looked at. Oh, we needed to arrive here like 1 hour earlier than what we did. We'd have seen that A400 go up, wouldn't we?
Nothing comes that early though. I was just looking on plane.
Thank you, Emma Seymour. Sorry, it's not overly exciting at the moment, but hopefully this afternoon we'll get some action. I'll be here right the way through till close. What time's your flight back, Paul?
Oh, I'm not sort of 2,300 hours.
Oh, blooming heck! Oh, we've got time for a beer later then. That's fine. Kevin Knight, good morning. Kaneko, she's in the house. Kaneko. Here's one for Kaneko. There you go. One of yours, Kaneko, right there, in the special livery. Look at those wingtips. That's so impressive, isn't it, to see those wingtips there? That's a great shot across the bows there. A350 and looks like a 320 Neo as well.
The yellow one.
Maybe a Spirit, another Spirit down there, yeah. And of course, over the back there, a couple of Qatar 350s. I don't know if that's Hainan or Air Hong Kong.
Not too sure.
Yeah.
Same livery,
That tail there.
Air China 320.
Yeah, Air China 320.
China Eastern 320.
Yeah. We want to hear engines, people. So Rwanda Air still, I don't know if they've actually taken delivery of one of their aircraft yet, but I don't think they have. If you remember last time we were here, there's one over there as well. If you remember last time we were here, Jordan telling us that the handover is actually with Rwanda Air is actually handled by Qatar, and this is referencing the 330s, and obviously powered by the 7000, and that revised engine is burning too much oil, according to the teams at Qatar. So they won't release the aircraft yet or sign them off. Oh, excellent. 330 Neo back on approach. Okay. Hopefully this might be a touch and go, or it might have just been that one, or it'll just be another RTO. Missed approach, sorry. Go around.
Looks like 380 might be
Is it? Excellent.
1,000 there.
Thanks for the update on the 346s there, Doug, with Virgin Atlantic. Sarah Purvis, good morning. David Guadagno, 339 into final approach and 380 inbound from the southwest. Thank you, David.
The average age of those 340s for the Virgin were 13 years old.
That's just insane, man. And they've got one in a bloody museum.
Years over there now, yeah.
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 Go. Roger that. So this is Saudia, did you say? Operating for who? Air Atlantic Icelandic. But it's a Saudia. It's a Saudia 747-400 freighter, yeah? Wow. Could be the one that we saw at Milan Malpensa. Oh, is it the completely white and blue one? Yeah, I've seen that before. I'm sure we've seen that before. Yeah. But the one that came into Milan had the standard green tail, wasn't it, I think? Yeah. This is the speed, look at that. Boom.
Which way are you going, son? It's coming this way, I think.
close to up at the 380.
Okay, nice. Neil Ferry, different engines. I think it's the Trent 7000, the upgraded version of the Trent 7, which is on the current engine option A330. Obviously, they as well as that they have the Pratt and Whitney engine PW4 and the CF6 engine as well as an option on the current engine option. And but the new variant of the 330, the Neo, is exclusively with the Trent 7000. Okay, 380 inbound. Thank you. Scott McLeod. Not a great deal, Scott, to be honest. Just a lot of good chat, the usual chat, but not that much movement. Had this 330 Neo do a go around just now. Other than that, a Azul 330 Neo glider without its engines. And but the action hopefully is about to start with a 380. JC, why is the A380 still flying around if there are no more orders for the plane? Well, good point that, but the aircraft is still flying, still in operation, so they therefore have to train the pilots. The pilots have to affiliate. Obviously, until they retire the aircraft, they will still need to have crew trained up on them, of course. Got the 380 on visual. Blimey. John Hughes updating on that 757 that creased the fuselage. It's been flown to Atlanta for possible repairs. Blimey, I wouldn't like to be the pilot on that one. Flipping heck. They must have flown that at very low altitude because you wouldn't want to pressurise it, would you? And you want to wear a bleeding
suit.
Yeah, a parachute. Yeah, test pilot style. David Laws, Air France did just take off. I think I got that for you, my friend. Lufthansa just landed. It's obviously a commercial flight and not a test flight. That's an old current engine option CEO 320, I think. Brian Wake, howdy. JC. Yeah, Keith, you're right. Wouldn't want to be flying that. Morag Jones, good morning. Stephen Carter, Nick Burton, Alexander Surgeon, Mark Sinclair. Good morning, everybody watching on Facebook and on YouTube. Here we go then. A380 on approach. Oh, have they put some lights on in there just to see that? Is that lit up a little bit more? That
There's a bit more light in there.
there's a little bit more light in there, isn't there? You see that? Mark Sinclair, what is the plane in the blue? Rwanda Air with the sun on the tail, my friend. Rwanda Air from Rwanda. Rwanda. Okay. Yeah. Touch and go from this angle would be fantastic.
Yeah.
What's that, the A400?
And back.
All right. Wow, was it? So Shane's saying it was flown at normal altitude. Wow. Yeah, and let's face it, it is the shell, it is the outer casing of the aircraft, the aluminium skin, that maintains that stability and pressurization. So, wow, yeah, very surprising. Oh, on that. So that could be our Nippon flight crew.
Swap over.
Yeah,
Great.
swap over and get that thing out, man. Wow, 15 years old, Shaker telling us, that 380. 2 years older than Virgin Atlantic's 346s. Is that number one, is it? Geneva Lewis, good afternoon. Ken Carr asking for the reg of the 380. I think it's number one, but okay. FWWOW. Okay. Where is the it's on the back, the wing's in the way at the moment, is it?
I think that's they refer to it at the time. I think number 2 is in the
Oh, that's crazy. Number one's still flying and number two's in the museum.
Yeah. F-WW5W.
There you go, Kenneth.
Oh, what are we doing now? A normal Beluga inbound.
Is it? Okay.
Number 1.
Beluga number 1 inbound. Where's that come from then?
Saints. Is it Saints something?
Saint something. Oh, Saint Nazir. Saint Nazir. San Nazir, I think it's pronounced.
Oh, the A400's coming back. It's 7,000 installed.
7,000!
7,000. That's it coming in.
Okay. Was it Daniel Morgan, did you say? Oh, yeah. Good question, Daniel. One thing that's commonly asked, and something that I only found out about a year ago, was the 2 inboard engines, obviously on the 380, the only ones that activate reversers. Purely from the point of view that it's such a large aircraft, it's got 22 wheels, so obviously you've got all that stopping power of the brakes, and of course 2 of those huge Trent, either Trent 900s or the General Electric GPWs, whichever variant of engine that they're using, as well as that, on top of that, all of the huge amount of wing area spoilers that they utilise. They found that they didn't actually need to have outboard reversers. Hope that answers it for you, my friend. A400 inbound. Ah, okay, so it should be okay.
It might do. It's a little way yet.
So that geezer finished. It's obviously something to do with the doors. Stephen Billings is back. G'day, Stephen. Good to have you back, my friend. My pleasure, Daniel. Stevie Luskin, Keith Cornell. Ben 247. Airbus Beluga inbound, yes. Number 2, I think it is. Or number 1, isn't it? Michael Digby's off. Take care, Michael Digby. M14 guy. Good morning from Dallas, Fort Worth. Good morning to you. Ben 247. Smith is in the house. Good morning, Darren. Oh, pilot prototype 380 still flying, testing modifications, updates on aircraft and airframes. Okay, not pilot training. Okay, interesting. So still carrying out tweaks and modifications on the airframe. Interesting. That's. I mean, I have said before that there's possibly, you know, on board small changes and stuff, but I'm quite interested to hear that that is not pilot affiliation. But there we go. So even after the aircraft has been announced as being retired and no more orders being taken, so to speak, still carrying out modifications and smart updates and so on and so forth to the airframe. Interesting. Anne Hartley, good afternoon. Leslie White, Andy Johnson. Andy Johnson, Craig Whitmore, good afternoon. Gary Hughes, good afternoon everybody watching on Facebook and YouTube, wherever you are around the world, even if you're watching in the micro, was it micro? The islands. Micronesia. The federal states of Micronesia, of whom we have 15 viewers, and of those 15 viewers, 15, sorry. Raymond Roddy asking for the Fiji 350. Yes, sir. There it is. Just about see her. You can see it clearer on the screen than I can see it, but she is there. Maybe she might be pushed back out of there later on. Beluga, inbound, number 1. And the 400 behind her.
Well,
the A400M behind her.
She's gone past us, yeah.
Oh, right, okay. So she's just gone past us, downwind, so.
what I see ever.
Okay, so this might be the first look for some people. This, of course, the current engine option, the original Beluga. Well, the one after the 300 airframe. Prior to that, I think it was a Guppy, wasn't it? Remember the Guppy? It's a shame they're not using this runway, isn't it?
Yep.
Hopefully they'll open that up a little bit later on.
The big X
Still there, yeah.
Looks quite small from here.
Marco de Goudis. Good afternoon. So it looks like General Electric CF6s on that one. Holly Winters, good afternoon. Andy Johnson, Geneva Lewis.
That little bit mobile.
Well, yeah. You'll be getting more flights than this.
Yeah.
So you've got this.
Very busy as well. Yeah. I mean, they built the 320 and the 390 each. Well, the 390 each now. Huh? WTAN. One 320.
Hey?
One 320 WTAN. Correct.
Yeah. I've got somewhere today.
Hey?
Wow. Without that cloud cover, it's hot, man.
It is, isn't it?
Might have to don the big hat in a minute.
Hang on, over mine, you know.
Yeah, so no,
Yeah, over there. Yeah, so W Tango Alpha November. WTAN, you say? White 320. The second spirit.
yeah. That should be WWIC.
Dibby is in the house. Good afternoon, Dibby. Emrys Davey. TJ. Good to see you, TJ. Antonia Ham. Okay, got the A400 just in visual. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, what's that? Oh, wait. Emergency. Stand by. Okay, we're on. Sorry about that. Ooh, Hey? I didn't have it plugged in.
Oh, right.
Doesn't normally help that. Okay, that squeezes in from Paris or Lee. Thank you, Doug Wickham. So this is a bit of a treat for us all, folks. This A400M on flight trials, I think. Probably. And yes, that is AN12 behind there, folks. People once again noticing that beach aircraft that's permanently positioned over here. I think that's it over there. Is that right? That beach? Yeah. And then there's
The ATR was over the back there as well.
yeah. FedEx ATR. the ram going out.
Aye. Yeah, but until we get that ring drive right, that won't happen. You've been in the delivery area.
It's Rainbow, is it? Sorry about that.
Don't you in there, dear?
I'm right.
Now, these are highly impressive, the blades on this thing. You look at the ATR carbon blade, but look at the blades on this thing. It's just so impressive. Hopefully this will be a touch and go.
I mean, when I was here back in,
It's interesting to see the blades are counter
when we were here in March, all three of them were out there.
counter rotational. I would have guessed that's the best way to describe it. Inboards versus the outboards. I don't quite know why that is. Or... Wow, that thing stops quick, doesn't it? Wow. No, it's for dirt strips, isn't it? He could go out again now if he wanted to.
Might be coming back to life. Might go out later.
Yeah. Craig Whitmore, 380 descending into Toulouse. Is that an old comment maybe?
French Air.
UPS is inbound. Oh wow, this is a rare sight, folks.
French Air Force.
Oh, French Air Force. French Air Force as well. A330-200. Wow, French Air Force. Is that the one that was sort of like painted, that was sort of like unpainted? That was in...
It could be that, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Or it could be painted in full air.
Yeah, Craig Whitmore, that A380 that you're seeing descending, even though it's showing on flight radar as a 380, is actually the UPS A300, which is rare as you know. I mean, this is a new development by Airbus, fitting out the old A300 with a new updated glass cockpit. Obviously, other improvements, I'd imagine, but to bring it in line with the FAA regulations. I think it still has the yoke.
Oh, right, yeah.
I think it still has the yoke and doesn't have the side stick. Just looking at the direction that A400's going, she wouldn't be going back round to take off again, would she?
Sounds like the way down, so.
Yeah.
I mean, surely she's coming over.
Oh, did it? Oh, it came out from right up there. It's going to go left in a second, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there it is. Why, you little... Yes. Yes, it is.
Yeah, well, I'll plug in the camera.
Craig Whitmore, thank you.
The trouble is, the instructions that they send me, there's hardly any information.
Okay, Greg McMillan. Oh, interesting. Darren Smith saying they're all turning the same way, those props. Oh, they are now, yeah. No, they're not. It's the... Well, I can't say I've ever seen that before. Oh. When did that start? Have you just not noticed it, or is it... Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, that's good then. That's good. It's running then. So that must have been when I pulled it out, fiddled around with it and switched it back in again. Is that right? Rick Van Noort. Good morning. What you got, mate?
That's the colour it's in.
Oh, yes,
If it's
nice.
coming in.
Nice.
3 years old, actually.
Oh, okay.
So it's not the...
Brian Lynn, yeah, you're right about the strobe effect on the props, but surely if they're all turning the same direction, then surely the strobe effect would work the same on both props. They wouldn't, one wouldn't go counterclockwise and the other one clockwise. I can't understand why that would work, but I'm all for A400 sync rate of camera versus prop speed. M14 guy. Again, it's a little bit... I don't quite see how that could be with... I mean, I'm trust me, man. I'm not doubting what you're saying. I'm just discussing it because I find it interesting that two props that are next to each other that are obviously rotating in the same direction. On the camera, it would show one rotating counterclockwise and the other one rotating clockwise. I don't really understand the oh, here we go, something coming out. Look.
Oh, S7 pretty good.
Yeah, S7. We had that last time, didn't we? Craig Whitmore. Yes, you're right. Air France A330 on radar.
Yeah, we went over there the weekend before last.
Andy Johnson. Where's the terminal building for the normal flights? Right there, Andy. There's your terminal building there, my old mate. British Airways and EasyJet and Royal Air Maroc, Air France, Lufthansa, Ryanair, of course.
Wow, that's a nice shot of that. I've not seen that.
Neil Banks, the FPS frames per second of the camera gives an optical illusion of the rotational direction. Depends on the prop speed, what you see on a camera. Right, okay. So therefore, the inboard prop speeds are a different speed than the outboard prop speeds. Yeah, I can see that. So, yeah. That would probably make a bit more sense.
They've got a Dakota place now. And not always had to go
I remember it back in the old days watching the westerns with the wagon wheels on the. Remember the old wagon wheels on the and all that, and the wagon wheels would all be going counterclockwise and all that. Yes, there we go, Smithy. The outboard props, different speed. Yeah, thanks for clearing that up, Neil Banks, M14 and Darren Smith. Take care, Caroline Blair. Off for cream teas. Oh, sounds fantastic. Oh, I could do with one of them right now. It's such a shame down the road, down there. They've only got the little cut, the little.
Oh yeah, I don't
you know.
know that now.
So only 155 attacked. They didn't destroy the gun,
Okay.
they managed to damage it, but they didn't fire on
Break
the
it down. Do you want a cheese sandwich?
No, I've got fine. I'm good. Cheers, thank you.
Adrian James, good afternoon.
Walked out.
The white green one is Germania. No, it's S7, isn't it?
The Russian S7, yeah.
Russian S7, isn't it?
I
I think that's what you're talking about, TJ, baby.
Probably an RTO. Yeah, there's a see it on approach now.
Oh, yeah.
Air Force One.
Excellent.
My mum was English.
Oh, TJ, I know what you're talking about. The white green one in the terminal building, ex-Germania.
Oh,
Yeah. There. Operating for High Fly? Sorry, TJ. Okay, Air France, A300 inbound. It's about half a mile out. Has he come from here?
I don't know. I don't think it says that there. No, it just says your name, not available.
Oh, Daniel's Life. Bought a t-shirt on Monday, can't wait for it to arrive.
I know it's come out here. Where's that? Yeah.
Send us a picture, Daniel, when you get it.
What's that area?
Not the t-shirt, but obviously with you in it. Or it on you.
It's come out Marseille.
At Marseille, yeah?
I think so, yeah. Or near there. French Air Force.
So this is a tanker, yeah?
Yeah. Hopefully not.
So maybe,
Well, they got. I think they got some, VIP ones. I know they've got tankers on.
On the coast of
Yeah, I know. It's,
unfortunately, I think it's on the further one. I saw what you were thinking about then.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
oh yeah, the old ones. Go around the roundhouse. This could be the 330, John.
That's going out again. That's going out again.
There's the engine red there. Cool. The airplane.
See the fueling probes on the wings, or the drogue thingamajigs,
Oh.
and one out the back as well.
Refueling thing.
Yeah. Wow, how cool was that, man?
That was good.
Airbus here, we haven't seen this on the list.
Oh, that S7 is must be doing taxi.
Mike Tango Delta, Mike Tango Golf.
I'm ready to go. Go. Ah, you darn thingy-majig. Come on, come on. There we go. It's the trees. I talk to the trees. Come on, mate. Come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, I'm right bent double on this one. There we go. There she is. She's high, isn't she? UPS 39,000 feet, man. Is that a 4 or an 8? Looks like a 4. Yeah. Sort of squared off wingtip. And cut.
What, the Anna?
Uh-huh. Look at that, and that's almost on its full extent as well, full reach.
Don't that top being over. Look.
Fat.
They do that in San Francisco all the time, right?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, John Hucklesby, there we go. The gyro, to reduce the centrifugal effect, is the gyro effect. Yeah, that's what I was trying to think of, but couldn't bring it to...
You said the size of you didn't know which runway to go. We were swinging one left and right.
That's very lucky.
Yeah, this must be taxi tests, eh? This S7. Oh, okay, so John Hucklesby, thank you. Interesting. They're all twin and four, all twin. Okay. Yeah, twin and, yeah, so the ATRs, they turn like that, don't they? They must turn like that. Or like that. Do you know what I mean? Like against each other to counteract the centrifugal. Otherwise, it would be difficult to turn. Yeah.
That's that same with Dash 8 as well. Then?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
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 On all twin and 4 engine props, yeah. So that's interesting.
Oh, yeah.
East Romania. No, it's
It's definitely taxi test, isn't it?
9 hotels
Cool.
off out there. Is it? Maybe that's the one we thought was
Oh, TJ, the last seat rows in Lufthansa 320 Neos have to be empty. In the Lufthansa 320 Neos. Why is that, TJ? Do you know? Surely if you know... Oh, for CG. Is it? Wow.
The other 320 you're on about. Alarm Air, isn't it?
Oh, wow.
Alarm Air.
Salam, we saw that.
That's a bit of a waste, isn't it? That's 4 passengers.
Yeah, we saw the Salam Air pinging.
That's 4 passengers you're missing out on.
Green one over the back earlier, which we thought was
Crazy.
not in Spring Airlines.
Caleb Weatherdew.
There's a white and green tyre.
Yeah.
Andy Gibson.
Yeah.
Spring out over there.
Spring's out down there now, yeah. Nice of you to come down here. We come to everything.
Not too bad, yeah. I mean, it would have been, I would have not liked it in Spring Air.
Sounds like a LEAP engine.
Seen most of the S7s.
I might be wrong. It may be
Yeah, wonderful. That's another Singapore in the hangar, apparently.
sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it?
I don't know actually. I think that might be the Pratt and Whitney's. I think that might be Pratt and Whitney's. Good afternoon, Brian Mitchell. I couldn't work it out, Darren. I couldn't accept the whole the FPS with the camera. I'd understand if the engines were running at different speeds, but they were turning the same direction, that you would see different speeds of the FPS, but not contra-rotating, should I say. But anyway, there we go. We have learned something new today, and thank you for bringing that up. Good Bishop.
The other one might have a lady left hand, Right. You don't know anything about the left hand.
Andy, just heard the bloke in the background say Salam. Salam Air, innit? Saw that taxiing this morning. Or was it being towed, perhaps? Anyone tell us what the engines are on those S7s? Wade Perry's got 2 stripes. Congratulations, Wade. Jet ski mate, Sherry Hellier. Excuse me. William Holloway, sorry, asking about the people here. I think they're just visitors. I've got Paul with me, who's come out. Not with me. He was on the Ryanair. These are just fellas here. Wave, fellas.
Who?
The Brits.
Three sad people.
Pint of Watney's Red Barrel.
On the hill. Name the song.
Oh, Jordan's in the house. Jordan, good day. Our man on the ground here in Toulouse. Hopefully might be able to see you later, Jordan, if you get off work in time. Louis Aviation, Frank Salt, Cat Eyes. Okay, there we are, Frank Salt, 2 Pratt & Whitney PWs. Yes, indeed. The Pratt & Whitney PW 1127Gs, to be exact. So, yeah, I just caught a glimpse of them from the back. They are quite distinctive, the Pratt & Whitneys. The LEAP has a squared off cone, exhaust cone, whereas the Pratt & Whitney has a pointy cone exhaust to it, like other Pratt & Whitney engines, of course. Oh, Thomas Bailey, Lufthansa and BA have to leave the empty seats. Wow, that's crazy, isn't it? That's 4 people. That's 4 passengers that you wow. But that's to counteract.
Something to the balance.
Yeah, centre of gravity.
And they said the EasyJet have done it by organising the underneath or something, the luggage and stuff underneath.
Oh, have they?
Yeah, that's how they've got away with it. I don't know
Ah.
if that means that, but yeah.
Well, I think EasyJet don't have a galley to start with,
Right.
so therefore that's a lot of weight, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
So I think that's the reason, maybe one of the reasons why. Because I know that the old original current engine option 320s, sorry, 318s and 390. No, the 390s have got 2 doors,
Right, yeah.
and you
Yeah.
look at that as a 320.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
they've
yeah.
done that in order to bring them into FAA regulation. Because they ain't got a galley, so they put an extra row of seats in, put more people in,
But they had
but
to
they
do
have to
that.
have an
The
extra
exit, yeah.
exit door, yeah.
Fire exit. Yeah.
Jawohl, jawohl!
Does it sound good?
Oh, that's great. Jordan's going to try and pop up before work. Be good to see you, Jordan, mate. Wow. Hopefully go and see our friend Heinz in the near future. That's quite interesting that the Airbus didn't fully... Oh, hello. Something's on the move. Is that under its own power? Air Senegal. Wow, and she's on her own power. Oh, she's off for test. Yes. Finally, someone's back from lunch.
Might be going paint.
Yes. Yes, that would be nice. Johnny Burt, that's a good point. Can't have more than 3 people standing at the back of the aircraft if you want to go to the toilet.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's a joke.
Yeah, oh.
I'm just saying it. He's just talking about. It's just.
How gullible am I then?
So hopefully this is going to come out, and well, if she doesn't go round that way, she'll certainly, hopefully, come across this way. Wow, this is rare. Haven't seen this moving yet, have we? So this is what it's all about, throwing out that hook and catching a big fish. She's configured for flight, man. Her slats and flaps are configured. She's going out. Maybe an RTO, I don't know, but...
Well, like last time I was here, the level went up, he went home.
Oh, did it? Airbus production aircraft written on the side. It's great, isn't it?
Yeah, I see that. It's
I love that, man.
nice.
Yeah. I love the way they just airbrush the nose with a little bit of white. A little boop. This one had its first flight on Friday, apparently.
Oh, so it's a second Friday.
Yeah, so this is a test by the looks of it. Alright, I say. Go on, right turn, Clyde. No, he's not, is he? He's going all the way up that way. Notice the whales have gone, folks. Hopefully off to have engines fitted. Okay, Jordan is our man on the ground. He's saying RTO or flight, one of the two. But that is kind of obvious. I have to say sorry. Sorry. Oh, this might be UPS now. UPS now? Guys, this is so rare to see this aircraft right now that's inbound. One would never have thought that this variant of aircraft would ever be flown again out of production. But it's great. This will be showing as an A380, I think, isn't it? Johnny Burr. So don't forget, folks, this inbound aircraft still has the original yoke setup, as far as I'm aware, unless they've retrofitted the side stick. I can't imagine they would do, but you know, come on, boys, open this runway up. Open this runway up. Cut that grass a little bit faster, son. The what? The Fiji? Getting a bit... There we go, folks. You can see her a little bit better now. They've got the lights on in there, which is the reason why they're... Oh, look, the door's open again for Beluga XL. He's having another little look. Me, look at me. I'm here. Oh, okay, the WOW 330s have gone to CityLink Airlines. Jakarta, did you say?
Jakarta, yeah.
Look at this. Oh, right. A new old banger. I mean, I think they're running CF6s on her as well. Sorry about that. It does still have the yoke, yeah? So, different... so they would have had to have flight simmed this, I guess. They have an old A300 flight simulator. Got a SATCOM blister on it. Brilliant. Yeah. I'm just surprised because it's still effectively a test bed, isn't it? And yet it's got the UPS livery on it. Yeah, maybe. with UPS or FedEx and.
Yeah, yeah, and yeah.
Well, yeah, that's a good question. That's a good point actually. Is it a new aircraft or is it an old aircraft that's been retrofitted with the glass cockpit?
An old aircraft.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's not just been built.
Okay. I was going to say because production line for that is long gone.
Yeah.
It's got a test reg on it.
Yeah, the con number's 0868, so it's an old con number.
Oh, okay.
WWF.
13 and a half years old.
No, where is that?
PW4s, 4000s? Wow. Wow, been with UPS since 2006. So that's why it has got that livery, so there we go. So does that therefore mean that the old 300s are coming towards the end of their FAA regulation life, and therefore Airbus have said, right, well, we can re-equip them with retrofit glass cockpit to extend that. Possibly that's the reason why they're doing it.
First one, probably. Isn't
Yeah.
it?
I'd like to get the lowdown on that. Maybe that's a cat scare. I've seen the cat.
I've seen the cat, yeah.
It's interesting. Didn't see that earlier on. That flash of orange on the SAS. Oh, it's actually red, and it's the for the engine. Yeah, the pylon cover. It's just funny. It's something you just don't. I didn't see it earlier on. I didn't. I didn't
Probably
register.
Sun's come round
Yeah,
once,
yeah.
as well.
Avast, Captain. Here we go. Here we go. And jiggy with it, Scott McCloud. Here we go. Back at the right time, Alan. Some rare stuff going on now. Oh, it's the giant guinea pig again. Yeah, how cool was that? Wow. Wow. Neil Greatrex giving us some information on that AN12. How old is it, Gilly? 21 years or something? 51 years old. And it managed a how long a flight? 8 hours 25 minutes from St John's, Canada to Toulouse. Wow. Okay, good bit of excitement there. Is it?
Yeah, it's 16 AM.
Has their first one been delivered?
Yes, actually.
Wow. Wow, it's been active since March, their first one with Air Senegal. So, don't look like it at the moment. Yeah, X2L. So that is the second one, isn't it?
8:30.
Oh, really? Keith Cornell, Jerry, I think I may have seen an Air Antwerp F-27 Friendship coming out of London City yesterday as I was coming home from my IT course. Just
Is it cigarello? No, not interested. It's Massey. It's Massey. We've got the parakeet back. Dreamliner headed to Toronto, folks. This is. We've got Sweet back in the tree. Dreamliner to Toronto, folks. This is what we're waiting for. Stand by. I hear it. Here she is. Got her. Got her. Got her. Where'd she go? Oh, she's too tight in the trees. Okay, that's your lot. That's your lot. Okay, okay. And some of this, Chachi. And some of this. Mmm. Okay. 1 hour until we start the countdown to the quiz. I don't know if actually you were right in saying that I'd done all the hard work, Julie. I mean, yeah, okay, compiling the questions, but what you've got to do is probably... You see, my part, there were errors in it, weren't there? So you have to pick up the errors, you have to edit it, and we have to talk about that, and then upload the questions, make sure... Okay, fair enough, yeah. Yeah, it's... oh, my, sorry about that. Chachi. Where's it at? Is it, what did you say, American or United? And where's she at? 900, okay. So. Those whiskers, look. Look at whiskers. Whiskers. Chachi. Whiskers. Show us your whiskers. Want some of this? Chach. Wait. Don't take his eyes off of the end of that shed. But even when the mousey comes out, he still just sits there. Oh, there she is. Beautiful. You see the bird? Did you see the bird go through the shot? And
Portugal comes out
And they change the runways.
and change the runways and
And he can bring it out round this way.
Oh yeah. And the Maneuver XL comes out as well.
I've got an ATR. Looks like that test ATR maybe. What's he doing? Yeah, that's the test ATR from this morning.
Oh yeah, yeah. 42. Okay. Tell you what would be nice if you could buy the one coming out. There's two of them on the ground.
Is there?
Yeah. That'd be a rare. Nice colour scheme as well.
Craig Turner, that Mauritius, the Air Mauritius, is destined to South African Airways. Interesting. Am I reading that right? Andy, ATR taxiing out. Yeah, got that, Andy. That's the test, one of the test ATRs. Now, that is completely blown up on counteracting props because they're rotating in exactly the same direction. They're both rotating clockwise. So it must be only 4 propped aircraft that have the counter-rotating. Inboard rotating one direction, outboards rotating in the other.
That'd be the same as the Antonov, wouldn't it?
It should be the Antonov. The AN-12 should therefore, yes, have counter-rotating blades. Probably won't, knowing our luck. Jeff Hughes, good afternoon. Scott Feltham, he's not in Feltham. Jeff Anderson. I wonder if Jordan has a list of I guess they don't have a list, do they, of what's being flown out, flown today, tested, taxied, so on and so forth. It's just an ongoing. Oh, that's interesting. Flipping camera, come on, son. That was very peculiar. Levelled out about 100 feet from the ground and then went to the climb. here she comes. Here she comes. Dun, dun, dun. Big Cow Pam. Good afternoon. Stephen Richards, Gemma Butler. Mark Barkstrom. Matt Barkstrom, my apologies. Matt, good afternoon. Okay, this is Under Her Own Steam. This is good, this is good. Yeah. Looks like they're sort of preparing that taxiway, perhaps. But the X is still up, so she'll be going out on the right-hand runway, or the left-hand runway, whichever way you're looking at it.
Perhaps another one for the paint.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah. Sacre bleu! Andrew Feast. Good afternoon, Andrew. Is that a new member? My first live show as a member. Good morning, good afternoon. There you go. Andrew, good afternoon to you, my friend. Welcome to Big Jet TV and welcome to your first live Toulouse as a member. Anyone into their little jets? That is a little jet. Bloody hell. Is it? Wow. Has it? Oh, I missed that. Gutted. Shame, eh? Oh, something's taxiing up the other end.
Goal.
Goal Fair, is it?
No, goal.
Oh, goal.
In England.
Oh, right. Go! Listen to these Trent 7s, 7000s spool up from this position. Come on, boys, get that runway open. Oh, wow, cool, yeah. I love seeing everybody giving people warm welcomes. Michael K, good afternoon to you. Craig Birch. Suzanne Davis. Wow, so how was Stockholm Arlanda Airport then, Mats? So my question is, if that's Mauritius is going to South African Airlines, why is it painted with Mauritius?
Maybe they're wet leasing it to them.
At least we'll get a good look at her and hear her. Definitely preparing this runway, mate. Definitely preparing it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you stop right there, mate. You stop right there. And then let's have a nice big power up as you move away.
You know what? I've got a funny feeling what they do. They do a lot of the RPOs, probably getting all rid of all the rubber. So
Yes.
that's where the brakes and that.
Yeah, oh, definitely.
That might be what they're doing.
Yeah. There will be a lot of great dust and, you know, debris like that.
Yeah.
Chunks of tyre. Here we go. Kind of drowned out by that squeezy jet, but yeah. Oh, he's going to stop again. We can get another power up. Really? Yeah, because otherwise he would have gone up there, wouldn't he?
Yeah, wouldn't they?
Unless, of course, they're opening this runway.
Well, that'd be nice.
I reckon that's just that his engine's fitting. I reckon that's engine fitting in those sheds there, yeah. Because they look very, very new, those engines,
Oh,
man.
the back nature.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Yeah. Wow, that was short. It was, wasn't it?
That Boy, short, man. Wow.
Like the Americans, they don't have the wedges under the wing.
They don't.
Americans don't have the wedges under the wing. I don't think Germans do anymore.
Oh, that's an interesting, interesting statement there from Dane Grayson. Just reading that depending on how many slots Virgin acquire when Heathrow third runway opens, well, that may not happen for another 10 or 15 years, to be perfectly honest with you. They will introduce 12 new domestic routes, including Manchester, to counter BA Heathrow dominance. Well, yeah. And well, if they do that, then they will have to introduce like a 320 Neo or something like that. We can't have a big aircraft like a Dreamliner or... Oh look, she's going right. Engine test pops, possibly. Either that or she'll swing left. No, looks like that's possibly an engine test, because there are engine test bays up there, aren't there? Oh, Bill, here we go again. Joyce Stanford, good afternoon. Okay, with any luck. Oh, Claire West's birthday. Happy birthday, Claire. Latam, what? Oh, yeah. Chuck Icy's peanuts. Hey, that must have been in the back of that liner.
Yeah, I think it was, yeah.
Okay. So what's the deal with that? Is that for delivery or? Is it? Is that on radar? Wow, John Hughes. Last Tuesday, EasyJet took delivery of an A320 Neo at Luton Airport. This was one of an additional 17 320s for the carrier. They've ordered, more importantly, it was the 9,000th A320 family plane to be delivered. Wow, the 9,000th aircraft. Wow, that's 4,000 more than the number of Lancasters that were built during the war.
It could be going up because it's showing on white radar there.
Ah, okay, okay. So we might have this LATAM 350 may well be going out. Yeah, he's unhooked. Looks like that's going out. Nice. Oh yeah,
That's the one where the other balloon is.
it's opening, isn't it? Hear the engine start up.
Yeah. Nothing like a travel gun.
Oh man. It doesn't look like there's anything in there, I don't know, but
Surprised, but that's all with them balloons in there.
wow. Little bit of F&F movement going on there. Oh, Craig Whitmore says Cathay 350 looks like it's on the move.
That's that one showing up as there.
Oh, it is that one. Okay, so that's the LATAM, Craig.
That update on the code.
Shirley Birch. Yeah. Let's read out to some of our supporters. Is there? Okay. Oh, we've got 10. Steve Loopy Newhouse with his new Loopy Facebook page. Good to see you. That's already very popular, Steve. Justin Waddington, good afternoon. Chris McNaughton, really? Oh, really? Come on over to my house. Chris McNaughton, what is the temperature there? Well, Chris, it's warm. It's bearable, but it is warm. There's a nice breeze, which isn't as often as it needs to be. It needs to be a little bit more often. It's very still, calm conditions here. I'd reckon we're in the mid-20s at least. Andrew Smith. My absolute pleasure, Andrew. It's 28 degrees. Up at 20. Spoiler check. Nice. Rudder and elevator check. Julie Chest, Frank Sorp, Christopher Bagua. Oh, that's good, Christoph. I'm glad we managed to sort that, or you managed to sort it. Yeah, sometimes it can be a little bit temperamental, YouTube, as can everything else, of course. Stevie Loopy Newhouse is telling everyone to emigrate over to the other channel. Come on, folks, Let's see you. Right, we're at 10 at the moment. Let's see you. Let's have a mass Brexit across from Facebook Big Jet Channel Lounge, whatever it is, over to the official crew room. Come on, come on. Don't be shy. Too right, mate. That would be fantastic, mate. Got water here, though. One. Now. Steve Loopy Newhouse. Shake shot fucking room. Andrew Smith, no, I was referring to the other Facebook page, my friend. Ignore that jet ski, Matty. I'm talking about other people who the current people who are on Facebook. Anyone on YouTube getting confused with that, don't, just ignore it. YouTubers, stay where you are. Hold it right there. Oh, 11 now. Lee Russell, good eight. That's my fault, I said that. It is. Well, that's it. That's the new name for the official Facebook supporter channel page. We're calling it the crew room. Yeah. You just watch it on Big Jet TV, the normal page, on the home page. If you're a supporter, you just go on there and it will be showing on there. If you're not, you won't see it. It is a little bit confusing, but once you get the switch, once you've done the switch out, you'll get it. And there's some people who said that they're not very good at doing stuff like that, but they've managed to do it. So if they can, we all can. Malcolm Clinton. Good afternoon, Malcolm. We can still watch both for a while longer. Yeah, just for a while longer. You're absolutely right there, Malcolm. But, yeah. John Bailey, good afternoon. Yeah. We will have to start doing that, otherwise... Whose ATR's that?
New Zealand.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Good one.
Air New Zealand ATR. That's a rare girl, isn't it?
Please get airborne. The other side of the world.
Yeah, man. They couldn't deliver that any further away.
Probably about 6 flights to get there, though. If not more.
Oh, so Lee Russell making a good point that he's going to keep running both of them because of the fact that he can download the shows on YouTube. Can you not do it on Facebook? Okay. Yeah. Okay. So couldn't we do that for people then, Jilly, and they can download it from somewhere else? Like, if we put them somewhere, then they can download it, or is that not possible? No, I guess it's not, no. No? Or would that open up to it? Yeah, I know, but for somebody like Lee, to save him paying on both channels, just because he can download it from YouTube. Oh. Yeah. It's ATR inbound, is it? Is that the test? Is that the test one? Coming in.
That one down there is, yeah, I'm gonna make. Oh, you've been coming in?
Yeah, coming in.
Oh, right. Hop.
Oh, okay, it's hop, is it? Right, okay. Yeah, Todd Hutchinson, long trip for Air New Zealand, indeed it is. And Ian Shakeshaft off on his world tour soon, I think, isn't he? Oh, April, right, okay. Lee Lockwood, good afternoon. Michelle Clark, or Michael Clark, my apologies. Cat eyes. It's amazing how a cat can express itself, its feelings with its eyes. Not with its eyelids or anything, but just with its eyes. Big and black when they're angry. Or plain. Cat eyes, plenty of those here in Wellington, New Zealand. Wow. This is one of yours then, cat eyes. Lovely, isn't it?
I like that.
Oh,
Yeah, heaven, isn't it?
oh, they didn't last long, did they?
The local, the local fella who normally comes up like this, the guy who's always up there.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. He's doing a nice,
No, he's going out by the looks of it.
yeah, he does.
It's amazing, isn't it? That's the only place. This is the only place in Europe you'll ever see that.
Yeah.
Apart from obviously the paint shop that it gets painted in, wherever that might be. But you know, it is amazing, isn't it?
Got the red bank on the ZAMZ.
Miles high. Take care. Have a good day at work, wherever you are. Good afternoon, good evening. Still not operating out of that runway yet. Great shame.
It loads up a little bit more in the afternoon, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Interesting. Doug Whitcomb. Was that MZA?
Yeah.
Okay, for Mount Cook Airlines.
Stuff,
Are they maybe a...
like subcontract.
Yeah, are they part of Air New Zealand or...? No, Lee. Just got a bit of the sniffles from sort of hay fevery type thing, really. Fortunately, and I shouldn't jinx myself, but I don't get colds. Elaine Bird. Jay Carey. Not sure if that was one of the first that got painted in Shannon last month. Wow. So you will see it in Shannon. Where's he going? Where's he going? Is he taxi testing? Testing taxi.
Going down and turning right and going on.
Yeah, yeah, he's gonna. Yeah, that's right. He's crossed the active, then he's gonna go right, then go full length.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The major told you that was when you went to airfield, wasn't it?
Oh my God,
Did you?
yeah.
You weren't that well like that.
Flipping heck no. Not good that day, man. I do hope they get that AN12 fired up.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
You've not yet to see one go, have you, from here, have you?
Yeah,
You have.
we did see that one, didn't we, Gilly? We saw the AN12 go out. We saw one go out, didn't we?
Was it the Cavoc one? The blue
Yeah,
one?
the Cavoc.
Blue and orange.
Yeah. Yeah, really smoky, like.
Oh, they are.
We actually put that up, didn't we? Put that up as a jet blast, I think.
I do that. Okay.
Like, seriously smoky.
Surprised they're 60 years old, isn't it?
Yeah, man. Original engines.
I don't know if there's some other engines. We got that, but there's more engines. Maybe it's on testing.
I think they're testing different types of bird scarer down there.
Like you say, when you eat a guinea pig one, don't you?
Yeah,
You know
that sounds like a crow.
that one.
Tom is in the house. Tommy Ernst, good afternoon. High risk 761. Calpan. Yeah, great banking shot, man. Todd Hutchinson saying that flight radar is showing that as a test. Fourth test flight apparently, yep. Thank you, Darren. Thank you, Stephen. There's another one. Oh, Hainan. 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 Flipping it. It might be Hong Kong Air.
Tell me when I'm on.
Thank you, Steve.
Okay, but I'm not live yet, no?
Another one.
I am. Okay, okay. So can I, okay. Give us a chance. Okay. Hey folks, we're just stopping it there because we are literally getting very close to 6:30. We want to set the quiz up, get it all ready for you. So we've got that point that we stopped it at, and we'll come back to that tomorrow. We'll see you in around about 10 minutes for the quiz. Take it easy. See you in a bit.